Gondon, 4th degree, black belt.
Gondon, 4th degree, black belt.
I know, but at least the technology. I saw someone.
Ryan Raywald.
Austin Gagne.
Lisa Young.
Bennett Patterson. Michael Cominello.
Nidon, 2nd degree, black belt.
Nidon, 2nd degree, black belt.
Nidon, 2nd degree, black belt.
Nidon, 2nd degree, black belt. Nidon, 2nd degree, black belt.
Just joking.
Joseph Romanelli.
Madeline Littlejohn.
Jacob Newman.
Louis Warner IV. Adam Dixon.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt. Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
It is.
Dakota Rock.
Samantha Krawcheck.
Daniel Petero.
Arwen Mock. Steve Bolger.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
Shodan, 1st degree, black belt. Shodan, 1st degree, black belt.
Sarah Brothers.
Lindsay Romanelli.
April Rowe.
Harley Slazakowski. Dennis White.
First degree, black sash.
Black belt, level 2, Kobudo.
1st degree, black sash.
Black belt, level 2, polka 1st degree, black sash.
Connor Patterson.
Lydia Reed.
Juliana Prang.
Ryan Norris. Sydney Bates.
First degree, black sash.
Junior black belt, level 3.
Junior black belt, level 3.
Junior black belt, level 2. Junior black belt, level 2.
Madeline Finch.
Matthew Warner.
Bryson Rora.
Dominic Wicker. Addison Whipple. black belt, level 1. Junior black belt, level 1.
Thank you for your respect as our black belts receive their diplomas. They've worked so hard to achieve those various levels. How about another hand for our black belt recipients? We're going to continue on with our leadership graduates tonight. This is a little more of a special presentation. Our leadership team is involved in not only leading yourself through the arts, but steering others. And it has several tiers. You'll see the jacket on the screen there is our black jacket, and students receive that when they reach the 3rd tier, which is the instructional tier of our program. Tonight we get to certify one of our students to that level. So I would like Emma Patterson to come all the way up there. Senpai, we're going to do the diploma. And so I'll have you present to Emma. And so today, we receive assistant instructor at our school, Emma Patterson. Congratulations. Reaches the 3rd tier of our leadership training today. Great job, great job. Now, of course, there's a jacket, I said, right? But could I have a few others join her? So, Ken Patterson, Joe Baravecchia, Madeline Finch, they graduated earlier this year to our 2nd tier and get to receive the new model of blue jacket, which is the predecessor to receiving the black jacket. So, pretty nice. So, could those 4 please line up, and the instructors will present you with your jacket, please, just like you're receiving your diploma. Come on out front, everybody. Let's give them a hand. Instructors, go right ahead. Congratulations. They've made it to our 2nd tier, which is the student teaching portion of our leadership training. Very good. Nice reception ceremony there, you 3. Very good. And, of course, get a picture. As they do that picture, I'd like to talk a little bit more about time. In the martial arts, there is much time invested. You saw from our black belts today. We like to begin tonight by celebrating those that have put in 10 years. They say 10 years is a precipice in the martial arts development where the mentality and the physicality become one. And we have, I'm happy to say, a nice handful of students receiving the 10-year honor tonight. So please join me on the floor, Joe Baravecchia, Jacob Brooks, Dakota Rock, Gary Radke, Mike Ambrosio, Kathy Orr, and Ben Krachek. Please join me. I'd like to mention that Joe and Mike technically earned this honor last year in 2023. Due to my math skills, we are awarding them tonight. Kathy's actually technically earned her 10 years in 2021, but again, my math is a little off sometimes. Congratulations to you all. Now, we do have some. Oh, did I call Riley? No. Oh, okay, good. I'm sorry if I missed. Okay, Riley, here we go. Now you can take your picture. We do have some tonight that have received, or rather completed, 15 years of training. So tonight our 15-year milestone awards are these beautiful crystals you see on the table here, many of them. And so please join us, Michael Tominello. That's right, 15 years tonight. Tim Upton, 15 years tonight. Kennedy Cameron. And also Chris Franzoni, 15 years. Mike Rowe. That's right. And Ethan Newman tonight, 15 years. And the box the instructors are giving you will hold the award as well for transportation. So, congratulations. I remember a time when I would hand out one of these every couple years. Tonight we handed out 6 at the same time. Isn't that incredible, everybody? Wow. But wait, there's more. Because we have some that have reached the 20-year mark. So Don Orr, Cody Podlaskowski, Austin Gagne, join us as you receive your 20-year milestone. Wow. That's impressive. I'm not even 20 years old. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is more. Tonight's a special night. My good friend Sensei John Davis is celebrating his banquet tonight, and this year he celebrated 30 years in the arts. So if you see my friend Sensei Davis in the future, please congratulate him on 30 years. That's an outstanding accomplishment. There is another sensei and instructor that's here today with us that is also celebrating 30 years. Let's take a look at the screen and see if you can figure out who it is. Ooh. Well, it appears to be a Ninja Turtle dressed up as Sensei Brandon Slicker. 30 years. Come on up, Sensei Slicker. Get a picture with your wife. What more could you ask for? 30 years of karate and a future of love. There you have it right there. That was pretty good, I thought, yeah. All right. But there is one more thing I'd like to acknowledge. 30 years is a long time. However, we have a special award to give out today. We call it in our school the Lifetime Achievement, and everyone's achievements, of course, are different. This particular person, I've known for close to 22, 23 years now. He started with us way back at the beginning of our school. Prior to that, has had a multitude of martial arts experience over the years. I don't know the exact number, but I would venture to guess it approaches 50 years or more. That's right. And no matter what happens in his life, he continues to demonstrate the martial artist's example. And so in celebration of not only your accomplishments, but the service and the legacy you've left behind, because he is also a teacher, and he's taught for years the Arnis and the Filipino arts that we also instruct at our school. And so not only receiving this honor tonight of the Lifetime Achievement, but I would also like to officially confer upon the teacher title of Guru to him as well. In the Filipino arts, that's the title that we use for an instructor. And we've always called him Mr. Livingston, but I can't do that anymore, so Guru Robert Livingston. Sentai's holding a nice clock in honor of the immense amount of time that you've put in. Sir, thank you. Congratulations. I don't know about you, but when I see that amount of commitment, I'm so inspired to continue on. I see our teams perform, I see our black belts get awarded, and it gives me inspiration. But you know, it starts with simply one class. And if you continue that opportunity, that builds up to a year. You know what they say, if you take care of the days, the years will take care of themselves. So students, if you have a gift like this at your table, one of these small boxes, when I count you down, I'd like you to open it up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, open it up. And then I'd ask you all to come join me on the floor because you've earned outstanding attendance in 2024. Come on down. And ladies and gentlemen, give them a hand because we have over 200 students this year that have reached this precipice of their experience this year. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, this amazing crew of outstanding attendance. You're still coming. Please put those medals around your neck. Now, depending on the level of attendance, they receive either a gold, bronze, or silver medal. But come on in, make it next row, you guys. Come on in front here, please, please. We need to get you all on the floor. Everybody take a step forward. Take a step forward. That dance floor is big, but you gotta use it. Yes, get in there, adults, get in there. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? Wow. I think this is a great time to, while I have so many students on the floor, announce that the raffle ticket sales have begun. And my raffle team will definitely be calling tables over that way. I know many of you asked. So take a look at this outstanding group. Now, there are, again, 3 categories. So students that have a bronze medal, if they've been trained this whole year, they had over 80 classes this year. Let's give them a hand. Bronze medalists, I would ask you at this time to please go back to your seats. Congratulations on your accomplishment. Great, great job. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as they make their way back to their seats, take a look at what's left, because this group is our silver medalist. To be a silver medalist, they had to have between 85 to 120 classes this year. Let's give them a hand. Wow. And would you all come for a picture of that, because that is such an extraordinary accomplishment. Wow.
It just stays nice and cozy.
Silver medalists, congratulations to you, and please take your seats. Great job.
I got a couple of little mini places in there.
Now, gold medalists, I'm going to ask you to get a little tighter now as the group starts to thin. But ladies and gentlemen, making it to the final round of the medals tonight are our gold medalists. Nearly 50 of them tonight had over 120 classes, some of them over 300 classes. Isn't that incredible? Wow, let's give them a hand. Now, gold medalists, if you would just take a step back to me, please. And now, I get to acknowledge the top 10. So of these gold medalists, if I call your name, please step forward as you receive the top 10 attendance. Now again, these students had between 200 to 350 plus classes just in 2024. Wow. In the number 10 spot tonight is Noah Vaughn. Noah. Number 9 goes to Alyssa Akers. Congratulations. Number 10 is Frank Lanscron Tabarazzo. Number 8, rather, I'm sorry. It's number 8. Took away a few classes there, Frank. My apologies. Coming in at number 7 tonight is Dakota Rock. He would tell you, I just can't get rid of them. Number 6, Daniel Petero. You saw her perform and do so well tonight, Miss Stephanie Sabo at number 5. Number 4 received his level 4 black belt tonight, Gavin Giacomo. And number 3, down to the top 3, who's it going to be? Number 3 is Lisa Young. Number 2, Ken Patterson. But she could not let Ken have that honor on his own. Also, number 2, tied with Ken, is Patty Baravecchia. And let's all say Gesundheit for Carly at number 1. Now, before we finish this, there is one more. We have what we call the best attendance. So who had over 350 classes in 2024? That's a great question. I'll tell you, it's Joe Baravecchia. Now you can get a good picture of all of them together. Congratulations. Isn't this incredible? This is how hard these students work every year. We're so proud of them. Great job, team. Thank you, team. You are dismissed. Congratulations. Now, I'd like to welcome our next presenter tonight, Miss Haylee DeCoste. Let's say hello to Miss DeCoste. And what she does not know is that what you all do know, and that's that I sent a special message out to all of you about the impacts that you feel Miss DeCoste has made, and you sent your answers to her special email address. You see, Miss DeCoste has received so many accolades over the years, I simply did not know what else to do other than let them all tell you what they think. And I think that, in some ways, is way better. And so, Miss DeCoste, and for those of you that maybe didn't get that message, the email address is on the screen there, MissHayleeDeCoste@gmail.com. And Miss DeCoste, in this card that you can open later tonight after the awards, is a little something from me and the password to those emails. So, without further ado, Ms. Haylee DeCoste.
Thank you, Sensei. How was everyone tonight? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, actually, I forgot. My name is Jasmine. Yes. All right. Check on your tables. Do you have a silver gift bag? And I see some of you over there. Check it. Grab it. Listen to it. Careful, don't shake it yet. Okay, now shake it. All right, there we go. On the count of 3, you're going to open that puppy up. Come on down. 1, 2, 3, go! Come on down to the floor. Congratulations to all of these students. You guys are our karate kids and rising stars. Come on down to the floor, get a picture. You see your guys' potential, and we cannot wait for black belt and beyond. Oh yeah, rising star there.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Even if I wanted to, I don't think I could actually do it. I like the suitcase way too much. That'd be really cool.
And so, let's do a big smile, everyone. 1, 2, 3, cheese! Congratulations, give them a round of applause. Some people I have to force to sign up. Don't worry, I have a few more on my list. Black Belt Club Members of the Year. These are students that are constantly on the floor using their weapons and can just pick it up, and you really don't have to teach them. They can just do it. And we love that about these 3 students. Can I have Miss Ella Comerford, Wayne Porter, and Johnny P. Pelter? Come on down. And Miss Ella in her stunning dress. Johnny P. looking sharp. Oh, we put the jacket on. Looking nice. Congratulations to these guys. Now, I'm very excited to present this award specifically because I have a little story, and I haven't been able to tell this story yet. I'm practicing. Many moons ago, there was a little boy that just wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. And so he started karate. And if it wasn't for the help of his parents, we wouldn't be standing here today. And parents are such a big support system in all of our lives. That little boy, if you want to know, was Sensei. Yes, yes. So Parents of the Year, in honor of your outstanding commitment to the progress and development of your children through the martial arts. Who's this guy's parents? Yes, I need Mr. and Mrs. Pelker. Come on down. I found him. Yes. Now, I'm trying to convince them to start karate as well. So since you guys got this award, we definitely have to do a class. Give them one more round of applause. Our next award is dedication to the lifestyle. And when I think of lifestyle, I don't just think of what you do in the dojo. You have to think outside the dojo too. And I feel like this person is constantly dojo, 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 dojo. And I'm the same way. And I think all of the instructors are as well. Miss Patty Baravecchia, dedication to the lifestyle. Another one of our Disney princesses. This is Princess Rapunzel. Yes. Martial Artist of the Year. This one is one of my favorites because when you're a martial artist, you have to delve into it in so many ways, and this gentleman, we're trying to egg him on into joining Aikido as well. But you saw him out here performing, and he just does a wonderful job with everything that he does. So in honor of your true dedication to the martial arts, discipline, and lifestyle, we need Mr. Jaden Stiver. And now, Sensei, back to you.
Congratulations, Jaden. Thank you, Ms. DeCoste. How about another hand for Ms. DeCoste tonight? Before I present our next presenter, I wanted to make a little special presentation. We call it the Dynamic Duo Award. These are two students that work together as a unit to accomplish something greater together than they ever could alone. Tonight's recipients were chosen because they've done just that, but it had to be for at least 25 years or so at this point. So the recipients of the Dynamic Duo are Mrs. Melissa Zwicker and Nancy Leroy. And if you look at the picture of them up there, I think it's relatively incredible that they've made it that 25 years together with the intent there. Now, ladies, go ahead and get a little picture with Hancho and Senpai, but don't run away after that. Because, ladies, please don't go anywhere. Oh, I was right, Mrs. Wicker. Because I have something for you. They have dedicated themselves to the art of Tai Chi for an exemplary amount of time. Not only as students, but as teachers. And so tonight, we promote them to third degree Black Sash. Ladies, congratulations. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to the art. And I'd like to come down and get a picture with the two of you if I could too. And you can see that third degree spirit there on that picture, which is a little more nice. Just such an outstanding example of not only the martial arts, but of the warrior within, Nancy Leroy, Mrs. Melissa Zwicker. So I'd like to introduce our next presenter. What she doesn't know is that Mrs. Ambrosio an email address waiting for you with impacts that the students have received from you. And so thank you for your grace and your spirit on the floor in 2024. If you didn't get a chance to email Mrs. Ambrosio, you can reach her at mrshayleeambrosio@yahoo.com. And in this card is the password to that and a little gift from me for after the awards. Mrs. Ambrosio, take it away.
Thank you again, Sensei, and those of you that sent something to that email ahead of time, thank you so much. Husband, I better receive a very long, lovely email later on. I'm just joking. But let's get to it, shall we? First question I have is, at your table, do you have a red gift bag? If so, please grab that, and when I say go, please open it and run down to the floor with it. Ready, set, go! Open it! Rip it open! I see you, Riley. That's right. Rip it open, Riley. That's the passion we need. Bring it down. Bring it down. These guys are the winners of our Most Improved Students Awards. Please give them a hand. Anybody can show up to class, but these guys have put in a lot of work with the time that they've put in this year, so they've done a wonderful job, every single one of them. As these guys exit the floor, the next award I will be presenting is the Outstanding Comeback Award. One of my favorite quotes is, "It's not about the setback, it's about the comeback." And not only did these three people have an outstanding comeback, but you saw two of them earn black belts tonight. And one of them has become such an incredible partner and mentor on the floor to our basic and intermediate students. I need Genevieve Viola, Dina Patterson, and Andrew Melanchenko. Please come down. You're coming back. It's okay, you're on the comeback. Next award I'm very excited to present is what we call the Young Brothers in the Arts Award. So there are four gentlemen in our intermediate and advanced class, and all wonderful students, hard workers, excellent, but admittedly sometimes a little shy. And it's incredible to see these four come together and bring out the best of each other, always challenge each other. I mentioned I have 4 awards for that tonight. Unfortunately, 2 of them could not join us this evening, so I will need Gavin Comerford and Fadi Swice to come down on behalf of Nico Moustakis and Nino Matias. Young Brothers in the Arts. And they're very sharply dressed. Hold on, gentlemen. Gotta take a minute for this award. If you are a father, could you please stand up? Any fathers, grandfathers in the room, would you please stand up? Any yeah, there's a lot of you, don't lie. Let's please clap for all the fathers that came in tonight. Perhaps I'm biased, but I would like to think that I have one of the most incredible fathers in the world. I married an incredible father to his children, and I now work with 3 incredible fathers tonight. So I'd like to think that I have a good sense of what a good dad is. And to me, a good father is not only present and supportive of their children, but they will go the extra mile to father and step in for other children that are not their own. And these three have become some of the best dojo dads. Can I please have Mr. Greg Witolski, Mr. Ken Patterson, and Mr. Joe Garavecchia. I had to practice that one a lot. It's very emotional. Take a second. Get your tissues out. Moving on though, by the way, quick round of applause. Who enjoyed our demonstration squad with the Disney nights? I have to say it was one of my favorites. And every year we struggle to narrow down one member of that team that did an incredible job. And we started watching and paying attention and realized that we have a young lady that's been on our team for a very long time, had an incredible amount of passion for this demo, found every single detail and every piece of music to pick at, and every motion on the floor. And not only that, we gave her more than ever to do this year, and she took it on with a black belt attitude. Please, can I have Alyssa Akers to the floor? MVP. MVC, Most Valuable Cast Member.
Congratulations to Alyssa, and thank you, Mr. D'Ambrosio. It is so great to see the extraordinary amount of camaraderie that we see in the martial arts community. Tonight, I wanted to acknowledge that in a different way. In our last exam season, we had 5 students that were testing for what we call Nidan, or second degree black belt. And they came from different eras of the dojo experience with us. So prior to this time, they knew each other, but they didn't know each other. And they came together in such an extraordinary way and set a wonderful example for all of our black belts to follow, not only that season, but in the seasons that have followed them. I call them the Nidan 5. Not the Jackson 5 or the Russian 5, but the Nidan 5. I've even met the Karate 5, it's a long story. But this is the Nidan 5, and they are Lisa Young, Austin Gagne, Ryan Raywald, Ken Patterson, Michael Tominello, the Nidan 5. Come on down. The instructors will give you those wonderful plaques, rather. No diplomas. Congratulations, congratulations. Just such a great group of people. They all tested together and they built some great bonds in the process. As they get that legendary group photo, I was wondering if you have a white gift bag at your table. Do you have one? And those are for a multitude of things, but before we can go over what those things are, I need you to open it when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Open it carefully. Be careful with what's inside. But once you have what's inside, bring it up here as quickly as you can. Because you might be one of our outstanding new students. Students that haven't been with us very long, but have accomplished greatness so far. You may be one of our outstanding new black belts. If you're Lila, Steve, or Arlen, you're an outstanding new black belt. A new award that we wanted to start this year because of you. Many of you have what's called an outstanding achievement, and every single achievement is personalized based on you and your accomplishments this year. So great work. And wait for it. There is also the Staying Connected Award that is given to students that maybe aren't able to be at the dojo every day, but find a way to stay engaged regardless of life and what it brings their way. We are proud of your commitment, our staying connected, our outstanding new black belts, achievers, and new students. Let's give them all a hand, ladies and gentlemen. I think as we get into our next presenter, we could all use a little leg stretch. So everybody, stand up for me if you would. Everybody. Our next presenter is, we call him Hancho, which is of course Japanese for a chief leader, chief instructor. Many of you emailed Hancho as well because I gave you an email address. Hancho StephenRissman@gmail.com, and here's his card. But how about a Hancho ni Rei, about a Hancho? So attention, and Hancho ni Rei. Bow. Thank you, Hancho, for everything this year.
Thank you, Sensei, and thank you to all of you. I think I could truly say one thing that the instructors and I all have in common. It is our love of people, and we wouldn't be doing what we're doing every day if it wasn't for all of you, so thank you. Up next, I'd like to introduce our Grandparents of the Year. When giving this award, as a new parent, I understand truly the integral role that grandparents play in our loved ones' lives. And I am constantly reminded of the times that my grandparents stepped up, brought me to class, came to a tournament, or to a banquet. So, does anybody recognize the three people on the screen? I do. So we'd like to congratulate Penny Rora, Victor Curatolo, and George Backus, Grandparents of the Year. Let's give them a hand. Congratulations. We gotta get a picture.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, here we are.
Mr. Backus, are you here tonight? I know I saw you. Let's continue on with our Family of the Year. Family of the Year, and outstanding of your progress and development as a family through the martial arts. Typically, this award goes to a family that's been around for some time. However, a newer family wins the award this year. They have dove right in and been a solid force in the dojo ever since. I'd like to congratulate the McIver family. Let's give them a hand. Family of the Year. Next is our Assistant of the Year. I have the pleasure of working personally with this student, watching her grow on the floor, assist our students, improving them day in and day out, taking on leadership roles and responsibilities at the school. I'm sure you've all seen her around. Miss Lydia Reed, let's give her a hand. Congratulations, Assistant of the Year. Well done. Congratulations. I tell the Masters Club as I teach the classes and start the class every week, this is my favorite class of the week to teach. and they truly believe me, and it is true. It is my favorite class of the week to demonstrate and teach for. Our members of the year for our Masters Club go to Dominic Zwicker, Tristan Doyle, and for our adult and teenage students, Gavin Giancona and Maddie Finch. Let's give her a hand. And Dominic. Congratulations. And finally, my favorite award, two award. Do you have a black gift bag with a red bow? If so, open it up. Congratulations, you have earned an Iron Horse Award. This award congratulates students on a specific characteristic that they display in the dojo every day. For fundamentals, we have Ryan McMahon, Spirit and Skill, Albert Sant, a well-rounded student, Christopher Trombley, Sparring Skills, Charlie Lucido, another well-rounded student, Sebastian Hernandez, for his sparring, Noah Vaughn. Intensity, Adam Dixon. Also, Derek Young. Spirit and Skill, Caroline Gannay, and an awesome competitor, Lydia Lee. Come on down, guys, we need a picture. You and me. Iron Horse Award winners. Let's give them a hand. I'll turn it over to Mike Sensei as he presents our Tai Chi Student of the Year.
Congratulations on those last awards. Wow. Each year, we take the disciplines that we teach in our school and pick a student of the year. Now, this year was unique because you got to see all of those disciplines perform tonight. All 5 of them, which is a unique opportunity. We don't always have that. Tai Chi Student of the Year, he performed tonight. Frank Lanscron Toronto. How about that, You also saw our niece student perform tonight for you. Alyssa Akers, our niece student of the year. Alyssa, remember that conversation we had? Well, this is the culmination of that conversation. I put Alyssa through a lot of work this testing season, but that's because she was ready for this moment. Great job, Alyssa. Great job. And ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorites to award is the Little Dragon of the Year. Before we get a picture of these two, we need 2 to join them because we couldn't just pick one Little Dragon of the Year. So I figured the best way to solve that problem was to give it to both of them. And so I need 2 of our newest green white belts, Andrew Conrad and Olivia Fuller. Come on down here. I have the pleasure of working with them very regularly, and they have just done such an exemplary job this year and grown so much, as all of our students of the year have had that progress. Thank you. Congratulations. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. As soon as you're a picture, I have to thank all of you. I have to say, you are the most attentive group of people that I've had in 22 years. Thank you so much for being respectful. I'm sorry, I have a hard time. I get choked up because it's so nice to see you guys be so into what's going on the floor. Thank you very much. You know, without great students, we wouldn't have great teachers, and well, without great teachers, you don't have great students. Something like that, right? Well, We have a great teacher at our school, but not only a great teacher, just a great employee. The dependability of this person has been just so exemplary this year. He, starting to give away a little bit, has been the one to really step up. And I felt like every day I was calling this person to jump in. This person is Mr. Noah Shaughnessy. Thank you, Mr. Shaughnessy. Does he do a great job, everybody? To me, it's all about dependability.
Perfect. Thank you.
Let's wait for the flash picture.
And he is dependable.
Take one, right?
We may change his middle name to dependable. Now, we have another presenter. Now, the unique thing about Senpai, aside from the fact that he's about to be a father, one more time, isn't that exciting? Yeah? The unique thing is that he may have had a little bit of an inkling of what we were going to do for our senior instructors, but he didn't know that I also have a card for him.
You're sitting right there.
And this is a special brother's card. Because not only did I know about this card, but I knew about the announcement he was going to make. So, Senpai,
Somehow I accidentally hit
a little something for you from me, and an email address. And now that you all know Senpai's life story, you must have an email you want to send Senpai, right? If you haven't already. So Senpai, Tony Romanelli at yahoo.com. Hasn't Senpai just made such a great impact on us all? Right?
Sensei, and thank you to everyone. What a magical night, am I right? How about a hand for Sensei Romanelli? Thank you for standing. Horse is heart and soul and everything he does.
You can tell I've been to a few of these things.
Continuing with our Aikido Student of the Year. Did you see the brothers throw each other out there earlier? Man, that hurts, right? And when students overcome adversity and bounce back, I think that's one of the strongest things to watch anyone do. And this person has done that time and time again. Carly Slazakowski, Aikido Student of the Year. Very proud of you. Kobudo is our ancient style Okinawan Japanese weaponry. And when you watch this student perform, you can tell she's got it. Our Kobudo Student of the Year, Madeline Littlejohn. This one's really exciting moving forward because we have two tonight for our Karate Student of the Year. And what I'm really excited about is they're in the same family. One youth and one adult. And I have to say, the ladies are killing it tonight. We need, look at the screen there, Sloan Moore and Carrie Moore. These are the Karate Students of the Year. That's my first time loving daughter winning this in the world. Ladies, you rock. Keep it up. Sensei spoke about inspiration, and as we all move forward in the next step of our life, it's important that we all reach for something to inspire us. And we have an award every now and then we will hand out for someone we call a guiding light. Someone who reaches out and pulls others in to help not only themselves progress, but others around them. And this student and instructor happened to dedicate many of their Sundays to many of you in the room and beyond, and would open the school, bring them in, and work on some training. We have to acknowledge him tonight. Our guiding light, Mr. Dean Shaughnessy. Thank you for all of you. All right, check that table in front of you. Do you have a blue gift bag? Yeah, that's the last, maybe the last one we got to do here, right? All right, get ready. And open that blue bag carefully. You are our class X in the dojo. When we talk about classy students, these are the students we want to see as role models for everyone coming up behind them. And these students are fantastic. Come on down. Let's clap for our class X. Class, you'll see the people you'll ever see. Look at all these classy people. Wow, that's awesome. Jump in there for a good picture. Show them. There we go. Excellent. Talia. Hi. I hear it's your birthday. How old are you today? 8? Is there any other birthdays in the house tonight? Come on up. Norrell? Norrell's birthday. Fantastic. Come on, Norrell. Any other birthdays in the house? All right. Norrell, are you 8 as well? 51. All right, I love it. Norrell just joined our adult class. He's doing phenomenal. Just got his yellow belt. Let's sing Happy Birthday. Would you two face the crowd? Everyone ready? On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Do it, Sensei.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Norrell. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Each year, our brown and black belts vote. They vote for our black belt of the year. And what's really nice about that is, it's one thing to receive an award from an instructor, someone that you value, but it's a different feeling when that award is chosen by your peers, or people slightly above and below you in rank or age. And I think that's a great thing. This year, all the votes came in, and man, was it close. We had a tough decision, but the students have spoken, and we have to award our Black Belt of the Year for this season. Mr. Michael Tominello, Black Belt of the Year. Love the surprise. Congratulations. This year we decided to add one new award. You can see the screen, it says Brown Belt of the Year. Mr. Tumnell, you can hang out for a moment. You're not done yet. And the instructors and I decided to choose a Brown Belt of the Year as well. So for the first time, we have to cheer for this gentleman coming forward. And I have to say, it's a great person for the first time in this award. Don Kelly, Brown Belt of the Year. What a good role model, inspiration. Thanks for fixing our computer system too, Don. That didn't influence the decision, he's just really good at that. I used to be the tech support, but I got demoted. And while you two are standing there, don't move, Don. We also have a surprise promotion to their next sash in Tai Chi. A blue sash for Don Kelly and a brown sash for Mr. Tumnell. Very well deserved. All right, check that table. Is there a black gift bag? Get it ready. Open it up gently. Do it right now. You have earned an award of Black Belt Excellence. Come up. I'm going to highlight the group here. Dedicating their commitment tonight to Dakota Rock, Jim McCormick, Anthony Rowley, and Kathy Cameron. Great commitment this year. Dedication goes to Liliana Truman, Sophia McCormick, Andrea Marble, and Sheila Lyons, Helen Scott, and John Greger. Marissa Principe for her confidence. John Stewart for his camaraderie. Enthusiasm to Christian Davis, Ryan Norris, and Mark Bates. Mark Bates wins the Etiquette Award. Fantastic. Love the suit, Mark. I want her just like it. Andrew Knieper for endurance. A helpful spirit, Jack Desmond, Bryson Laura. Humility to Addison Whipple, Penny Young. Oh wait, there's more. Maturity to Luke LeBeau, Daniel Pedro. Motivation, releasing the spark in these two. Maya Shaughnessy, Caleb Linky Kerr. Hayden Para for motivation as well. I hear good things from school also for her and Caleb, and Maya too. Lindsay Romanelli for passion. Gavin Comerford, perseverance. Darren Green as well. Crystal Cohen-Sosha, also perseverance. Respect for Michaela Webb. A great role model for Matthew Warner, Cody Podlaskowski, Stephanie Sabo. And spiritual fortitude, always overcoming obstacles this year in their way. Ryan Mox, Greg Witalski, Mike and Michelle Ambrosio, and a Teamwork Award to Mallory Recchia. Let's give this group a hand. Thank you, everyone. What a great group of Black Belt assets. Now, when you think of all those people that just came up, have such good values and respect, it's amazing to see all of those things coming together for different people at different times. Our next award is one of the highest awards we present every year. It's called our Martial Virtue Award. And it says, in the true spirit of the martial arts, has shown the way through a respectful, peaceful, and understanding attitude. As I read that, I'm thinking about the person. And it chokes me up a little bit, because when we first met, his son was training. And then he decided to start. And he started in the art of Aikido. Now, if you think about that, you saw all the big falls, right? All the pain, all the bouncing back up. And he said to me the first day, "Do you really think I can do this?" And I have to commend him because all the years I've known him, over 15 years, he's the most honest man I can think of. Always on top of that. And it's a great thing that I look up to from him. You saw him perform tonight and graduate. Recently celebrated his 69th birthday. And what a nice surprise when he walked back to his table and all of his family was there and he didn't know all of them were coming tonight. Mark Alashevsky, would you come up please? I'd like to call up our previous winners of the Marshall Virtue Award: Chris Benvenuti, Nancy Leroy, Melissa Swicker, Tim Upton, Ancho Stephen Rissman, Don Orr, Dr. Gannay, Stephanie Sabo, Karen Romanelli, Mike Ambrosio, Austin Gagne, Ken Patterson, Haley Ambrosio. Would you come up? We would like your assistance to award Mark his Marshall Virtue Award. All right, line them up, guys. Mark, would you go to the very right? Mrs. Ambrosio would be the last one to hand it to Mark. We'll slide it down. Keep going to the right, Mark. In 22 years, look at how many Marshall Virtue Award winners are still involved in our school. Isn't that amazing? Let's clap for all of them. I love it. You won the first year, Sensei's going to hand it to you. Nancy, you'll pass it off. I'll drop it. Careful, Mom. There you go. Good, Mike. Good, Ken. Oh, this is fun. Ancho's got it now. It's going to Dr. Gannay. Big Z. My training partner in the dojo, only I can follow it. And our Marshall Virtue Award winner, Mark Alashevsky, everyone. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for inspiring us. As we continue, our most improved instructor of the year. That's an interesting thing to think about, right? A lot of us are thinking about being a student of martial arts. As we run the school, we have to also think about our instructors and how much they're improving. And if you've paid attention the last couple weeks, you might have seen this instructor kind of thrown, not physically, but maybe physically, but thrown into opportunities or leadership positions that she may not always have been accustomed to before that. That's the little initiation for the award tonight. And she did a phenomenal job stepping up each and every time. Would you clap for Miss Emma Patterson, please? I was completely respectful of the leader. Isn't she phenomenal, everyone?
Miss Patterson, all those weird things that I made you do, now you know why. There was a few moments the last few months where she looked at me like I had two heads. Like, these other people are standing here and you want me to do that. Sometimes when we're the lower rank of the team, we don't always have the chance to step up. But make no mistake, she has the ability to step up and do a wonderful job. One more hand for Miss Patterson. Now, it must be fate that you have been the most attentive group I've ever seen, because typically the Marshall Virtue Award is our last award, but we have something else to do. And last year we began the award for Sensei's Cabinet. And Sensei's Cabinet is designed as an award to honor somebody who is not necessarily on my staff team, or our staff team I should say, but helps us from behind the scenes in so many ways. Mr. Brown was the first recipient of this award last year. Mr. Chris Brown, would you please stand up? He remains, of course, on my personal cabinet and will douse you with musical Disney enjoyment in just a bit. Mr. Brown. And Mr. Brown, I'd love for you, if you wouldn't mind, to come up as we welcome a new member to our cabinet as I reach in the cabinet here. And this year, well, let me ask you, what do you think about this?
That would make perfect sense.
Couldn't agree more. Perfect sense. This is an individual that I come to when I need some guidance or some inspiration. Dr. Jeffrey Gannett. Mr. Brown, if you wouldn't mind being here. Thank you. Now, Dr. Gannett, thank you for being a part of my cabinet. Get a picture of Mr. Brown if you wouldn't mind. I would love that. And I'll come down too, because, you know, I like you guys a little bit. Now, here's the thing, everybody. I mentioned your awesome attention because Dr. Gannett, as your first duty as a Cabinet Award winner, I was wondering if you could share with the group the feedback that you gave me on a specific individual. And we'll leave it at that for now. Would you mind doing that for us, sir? Wonderful. That would be great. Ladies and gentlemen, training in the martial arts, before myself, Dr. Jeffrey Gannett.
So this teacher, mentor, and role model has been invested in building up students to help them achieve their best and become strong, capable people. They embody perseverance. And their indomitable spirit, it inspires those around them to push themselves harder and to be their very best. And it's funny because I actually got to teach this person when they were younger, and I guess come to think I was younger too. And now they teach me and my kids. And they're a much better teacher than I ever was. And it's been amazing to see them grow over the years. So I just want to say thank you for helping my kids and I grow to be our very best. Thank you.
I know you're like, those are wonderful words, but you didn't know who he was talking about, right? That was the plan. Let's continue. Miss Patterson, would you please grace us with your presence? She also has some words that I've asked her to share. Consider this the last of your most improved instructor / second tier of leadership responsibilities for this year. Would you please take the microphone? Maybe we'll get a little more of a clue as to who we're talking about.
Hi, everybody. So, for me, as a female in the martial arts, I myself have always felt like a sort of underdog, so to speak. But being one of the most skillful and impressive martial artists I know, this mentor is living proof that those things do not matter. She is tough as nails, overcomes every obstacle she meets, and she makes it all look absolutely effortless. Amazing. She is an inspiration to all young ladies, and I have been so incredibly lucky to have such a role model in my martial arts journey. And I'd like to thank her for all of that inspiration for all of these years.
Thank you, Ms. Patterson. Well, now we know it's a lady. That narrows it down. A lot of ladies in the room tonight. And ladies, by the way, look beautiful tonight, all of you. Many of you embrace the Disney mentality of the evening. But maybe I can shed some light on the situation here. I'm going to share with you the words of not myself, but with Brittany McGinnis. Now, Mrs. McGinnis is a mom of one of our Black Belt graduates tonight. When Hayden started karate, she really struggled with self-confidence. She didn't like trying new things for the fear of messing up or failing, and she never believed she could do anything hard. I distinctly remember a couple of moments during class when I saw a change in how Hayden trained. My favorite was during the class while she was practicing her kata for the upcoming tournament. In the middle of her kata, Miss DeCoste told her to stop and then asked, "Do you know this kata?" Hayden then replied, "Yeah," but looked confused. Miss DeCoste then asked, "Is there a reason you're looking at the floor?" Hayden replied with, "I don't know." "No." Miss DeCoste then said, "I know you know this. You know this. You need to show the judges that you know this. Show them your confidence. Pick your eyes up. Look forward. Show them you believe you can win." The next 2 or 3 times she performed during the middle of that class, Miss DeCoste would watch her and when needed would give her some gesture to remind her to keep her eyes up and be confident. I think this was the biggest turning point for her self-confidence, and this is when we started to see huge growth in both karate and her daily life. Now, you see, that feedback is not feedback that is given to an instructor, although instructors are wonderful people. That's feedback that is given to a sensei. So tonight, we make history as we acknowledge the very first female sensei in our dojo's history. If you were here in 2012, you saw senpai become senpai. You were here in 2018, you saw Hansho become Hansho. So now, as senpai holds the diploma, and I will read to you all, Romanelli's International Martial Arts, Zenbei Batoku Kai International, Diploma of Martial Arts Instructor Certification, Shirinji-Ryu Karate Do, through diligent study, application, personal sacrifice, and having conformed to the standards and criteria set forth. This diploma confers upon Taisa Haylee DeCoste, Master Instructor, Sensei. You were all so excited, I didn't even finish the diploma. But thank you. I appreciate you for being so excited for her. For proficiency in the instruction of karate, do, and related martial arts, furthermore, it is expected that the instructor will uphold the high moral standards of the martial arts profession. It has been an honor to see her do that for so many, but also learn to embrace the opportunity for continual growth, not only within her students, but within herself. And that's been a great thing to see happen these last few years. So today, earlier this year, 4th degree black belt, today we now have all the missing pieces we need to do this. And so you heard me give her the title of Taisa. So henceforth you shall be known to all in the dojo as Taisa. Taisa is a strong Japanese military title that for us would be like a colonel. And that title just sung true to us. Something beautiful to hear, but strong at heart. And Dr. Gane and I have a little funny story about this because in 2018 when Hancho became Hancho, he sent me a message and he said, so Sensei, I'm guessing that at some point Ms. DeCoste is going to be the next person. I have an idea for a title. And he sent me Taisa. And I said, funny you say that because I had a few that I was looking at and that was my top choice too. That's absolutely incredible. And we didn't talk about it for about 6 years. And a few weeks ago, I reached out to Dr. Gane, asked him to put together some words of wisdom from Ms. DeCoste, and he asked me if I'm bestowing Taisa. And I said, all I said was perhaps. And that was it. And that was the warning that he got, and that was the process. And you know, I think it's definitely was a good choice for you. So from now on, everybody, Taisa Haylee DeCoste, Master Instructor. So, as one last piece of this, Ms. DeCoste, please don't walk away. I know you've all been sitting patiently, so could you all please stand? And let's do the first official bow to Taisa, if we could and would please. So attention, Kyosuke, Taisa ni, Rei. Congratulations, Ms. DeCoste, and thank you all for being And I know it'll be an adjustment because I just accidentally said Ms. DeCoste. But congratulations, Taisa. We will get used to that in the new year, no doubt about it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for giving me that extra few moments. I thoroughly appreciate it, and I know Taisa does as well. How about we have some fun? Are you ready for that? Woo! Mr. Brown, it is time for you to take out the executive orders of the cabinet, okay, and put them to good use. The fun begins, everybody. I hope you'll fill this dance floor and celebrate 2024. What a wonderful year, but here's the thing. I'm proud of you for that you've all pushed for more in 24, but let's thrive in 25. Let's celebrate this year. Look forward to the next. Thank you so much. It is Disney night. So we've got a special dance floor ready for you. Use those photo stations. Take pictures of your memories. We'll be back in about 15-20 with our first raffle, so get your tickets. Thank you, everybody. You are dismissed. Thank you.